Okay, so let's just get into Summer. I'm going to assume, same as last time, that I also prepared for Summer, and I have my 4 workers. She has 5. All right, let's go. She's in Summer, so she's going to play a card from her hand. And we know what these 2 cards are. Let's see what she plays. Fairgrounds. Okay, I'll take a turn. This time, I think I am actually going to say that I place my card on her inn. And I get to play Critter Construction from the meadow for 3 fewer, but she's also going to get a coin for that. Don't know if that was worth it, but I did it. Okay, so her turn. Oh, she's coming out already. So Summer plays a card from the meadow and puts herself there. Let's see what she takes. 6. The wife. Move that. She puts herself there. And let me see, I'll just go here. Don't think it matters. Next action. Summer. She plays another card from her hand. We know what that is as well. Boy, she is really cranking it out here. She has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. And she also has a 15 card city limit, the same as you. Once she fills up her city, the activity cards that tell her to play cards into a city, that's when you take the second action, because she's unable to do it. Okay, so let's just play another worker out here. All right, Summer. Okay, who wants to place her in the meadow? She's already there. She can't do it, so we're going to go here. Wants to place herself in the meadow and then discard to get a coin. Now, there's a small exception for this action. Normally, if she can't do any of this action, she can't take it. But in this case, she doesn't have any cards in her hand to discard, but she can still take this action. The way you really should be parsing this card is play a card from the meadow, and then if she has a card to discard, she discards it and gets a coin. If she doesn't have a card to discard, she just doesn't get the coin, which is the case here. So she's going to play a card from the meadow into her city, shopkeeper. Wow, she's 13 cards. Okay. Here's my worker. Oop. Ha! Wrong place. All right. She wants to do that again. There's still workers here, so she can't do this action, but she doesn't prepare for season yet. She will do the same thing. She'll take a card. 7 to crane, another one. And she will discard for coin. She doesn't have any cards. Lucky us. What's she gonna do now? She has a whole lot of workers to place. Okay. Summer. She's going to place her spiderling on an open location in my city. We're still going to assume that I don't have any. And in this case, she's going to place it into an open location in her own city. And I am blocking the only open location she has. Right here. So she can't do that action either. So she's going to come to her second action, which is place a card in her own city, in her own location. And she has one, the Lookout. So she will place her spiderling here. Whoops. And she will gain 2 points for doing that. We'll throw 2 more coins in her thing. I feel like she's got a lot in there. I don't remember any of it. Okay. Her next action. Summer is going to place one of her workers at the pebble spot, which I have already put my worker there, so she'll start there. follow the tiebreaker. This one is clockwise. She'll zoop, slide right over to the next exclusive location, which is the berry and card space. She's done. Her next turn. Okay. She wants to place a spiderling on a location in her city, but she only has one, and she already has a worker on that spot, so she cannot take that action. Instead, she's going to go for a special event. And this works very similarly to basic events, but you just see what they need. Judge and a queen, she has neither. Inn and a bard, she does have an inn. So she has no bard, but she has an inn. She only needs one card to prefer to take it. She has no cemetery, and she has no shepherd. She does have a peddler, but she does not have a general store. So it's going to be between the... I probably shouldn't have picked those up, because you need to use the tiebreaker for this. Oops, it was like this. And when she uses the tiebreaker, she has an inn and she has a peddler. So we look at her tiebreaker on the card, which is counterclockwise, which means she's going to start from the right and go to the left to choose her special event. Starts from the right, goes to the left. Peddler is the first one she gets to. Peddler and general store. She has a peddler, so she takes that one. And these are worth varying number of points depending on your scoring card. Okay, she has 2 workers left. Let's see what she does. Okay, she's taking a basic event. And remember, she will always take one if she draws it on her card. So she's going to place it on a basic event. Which one does she qualify for? Ooh, she has 5 blue, 2 red, 4 green. So she's either going to choose... She meets the full requirements for the City Monument and the Harvest Festival. So she's going to choose one of those 2. So we're going to look at the tiebreaker on her card. Tiebreaker is clockwise. So we start from the left and go to the right. Bam! The first one she hits is the City Monument. She's going to take that one, since she has 5 governance cards. And you, like I said before, you should be able to keep track of this. So you'll know she has 5 governance cards. You know if this card comes up, she's going to take it. So if you want it, you might want to prioritize taking it yourself before she gets to do it. Okay, she has 14 cards in her city. She's almost full, and it's not even autumn yet. That's going to be interesting. Okay, she wants to go into an open location. We're assuming I don't have any. Hers, I've already taken the spot for the one open location that she has. So she can't do this. She's going to take the second action, which is place her spiderling at the market or the haven. In this case, it's the haven. And she gets 3 coins. Awesome. She's got a huge number of coins in there. She's done. But luckily, her lair is empty, so she's going to be preparing very soon. So you don't always know when she's going to prepare, but you know she's getting close. And this is very similar to if you're playing against a human opponent. Once they run out of meeples, you know they're probably getting close, but let's see what happens. Yep, she's preparing for season. Spiderling, she doesn't have any meeples left in her lair. She's done. So we're going to prepare for season the way we have all of the seasons. Return Nightweave. Return all of her workers. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's bringing back her special event. And she's also bringing back, or not basic event, she's also bringing back her special event. So she's collecting all sorts of things. Alright, 4 requirements are met. Claim a basic event. Well, we already know she has 4 production cards, and that is enough to claim the Harvest Festival. So she gets it for free when she prepares for season, and she only gets it for free if she actually meets the full requirements. And in this case, she does. If I'd been playing an actual playthrough, I probably would have gotten one of those 2 before now. But she's going to claim the Harvest Festival as well. She's going to destroy us, I think. And, okay, now reset the activity deck, update the season token. It's now showing autumn. We put all the cards she played, all the cards she didn't play, and finally, we are adding her 3 autumn cards to her deck. So she has, and these obviously are going to let her place her meeple in the journey spots, because you can only do that in autumn. So we'll shuffle these up very quickly and easily. Now, add workers, draw and discard. So, autumn, preparing for autumn. She gets 3 workers, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. She draws and discards per season. So in this case, she's going to draw 2 cards into her hand, which she desperately needs because she has nothing in her hand right now. She gets 1, she gets 2. And the last thing she does is she rolls and scares away 2 of these cards. 4, 5, 6, 7. This goes to the discard pile. 1 more. 3. Oh, the Palace. That's actually good. I mean, she won't be able to play it. Okay, and now we replenish the meadow. And that is the end of her summer.